Hey everybody, welcome back. I tried to do a video last week on my chicken tortilla soup, but unfortunately I had some audio issues. So I'm back today, and today we're going to make some pumpkin stuff because it's fall. My son requested pumpkin bars and possibly some pumpkin bread as well. So I am just going to start out by cutting up the pumpkin and getting it in the oven to roast so we can have that pumpkin puree. All right, see you in a bit. So we got the pumpkin in the oven. I have it set to about 425. I'm going to save the seeds for later. I will be roasting those for a little snack. And now we're going to wait until the pumpkin is like knife tender. And then we're going to bring it out. We're going to peel it because it's much easier to peel when it's been cooked. Then we're going to put it in the blender. So I'll see you back in a bit. While that is in the oven cooking, I have decided to make this also a soup video. So tonight we're going to do some Zuppa Toscana. It's one of my favorites. And that calls for some Italian sausage and some bacon, potatoes, kale, heavy cream. It's going to be good. Give me a sec. So I am preheating my stock pot, and I have some Italian sausage, excuse me, burping, some bacon that I've roughly chopped. We got shallots because I don't have any onion, and then we have some red potatoes because I don't have any russets. So the recipe calls for Italian sausage, bacon, potatoes, kale, heavy cream, chicken broth, onion, garlic, pepper flakes, and salt and pepper. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to brown up both the sausage and the bacon separately. And then I will set those aside. And from there, I will saute up the the shallots and then the garlic. And then I will deglaze that pan with a little bit of stock. And we'll go from there. All right. See you in a second. Okie dokie. We have our pot is preheating, and I'm going to put a dash of olive oil on the bottom here. And then from there, we are going to cut open the sausage and brown that up. Yeah, it's starting to smoke. We can put that down. This is going to be really sizzly because that was up too high. But that's okay. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah. We're going to break that up. Just brown it up. And then we will take it aside and put it on a plate, but I have bowls here that's lined with paper towels. That's the word I was looking for. So I'll see you back when this is all browned up. now that the pumpkin is done roasting and the soup is done, we're letting the pumpkin cool for a while so it's cool enough to be handled. In the meantime, excuse me, in the meantime, we're going to be making some dinner rolls with a little bit of honey butter on top. So let's do that. Okay, to start off, we have 1 cup of whole milk that has been warmed. I put it in the microwave until it was, warm. And then we have in here 2 1/4 or 1 packet's worth of yeast. So we're going to put that here in the bowl. And from there, we're going to put, where did I put my sugar? Hold on a second, I gotta find my sugar. I already put the sugar in the mixture, I forgot that. So the yeast, warm milk, and sugar have proofed together for about 15 minutes. They are all now in the bowl. And to the bowl, we're going to add okay, I was wrong twice, I think. But who's keeping track? I did put sugar in the yeast mixture, but there is also sugar that needs to be added with the rest of the ingredients. So we're going to do that. Actually, you know what we're going to do? I need to be smart about this. Okay, now we're on the right path. I already have melted butter here. And now, since sugar is considered a wet ingredient, we're going to add about a tablespoon to the butter, the melted butter. And then from there, we're going to add 1 large, they say this is a large, but whatever, 1 egg. Oh, quick tip, if you get shell in it, take the shell that you just broke and go in and pick it up. It's a lot easier than going in with your hands and trying to fish it out. All right, we're going to whisk that together. And then we're going to add this to that. The oven's ready. We're going to add the butter mixture into the yeast mixture. And then we're going to whisk all that together. Make sure you get all that scrapings. Whisk all that together. If you don't have a giant bowl like this, I suggest you get one because it's great for everything. Okay, I'll be right back. Now that we have the butter mixture mixed in with the yeast mixture, we're going to start adding the flour. I got 3 cups of flour right here. We're going to start adding that slowly into this mixture. So we're going to go 1/2 cup-ish at a time. And while it's still really runny, we're going to use the whisk to get it all incorporated. Scrape the sides. We just don't want any lumps, right? Nobody like a lumpy. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. Anyway, so there's a 1/2-ish, 3/4 cup. We're going to do another 1/2 cup. And we're going to whisk until we can whisk no more and it gets too thick and we have to use a spatula, the rubber spatula. It's almost like a cake batter right now. Alright, I'm going to switch over to the spatula now. And we're going to continue putting in that flour. So here's another 1/2-ish cup. You might not have to put the entire 3 cups into the loaf itself. Some of it can be used when you're kneading. Or not loaf, I guess we're making rolls, huh? But you know what I'm saying. So I will come back once this is all brought together into the dough that we need. I got the dough all doughed up. I just want to let you know I added a little bit of salt to it to bring out the flavors. So now we are going to add a little bit of oil, just a little bit, tiny bit of olive oil on top. And we are going to smear that all around. We're going to turn that upside down, just so it doesn't dry out while it's rising. And from here, we're going to throw a towel on top and put it off to the side. Now we have our roasted pumpkin. You see that it is easily pierced. That means it's done. What we're going to do is I have a little helper here today, and we're going to pull this up, and we're going to cut it into little chunks. And from here, we're going to peel the skin off. So do you want me to show you? Okay, good call. Always wash your hands. I probably should have peeled this when it was a little bit warmer. Well, I was going to say, I don't think this is going to be very easy for you to peel by hand. Let's pop it in the microwave for a second and see what happens. Oh, that's a plate. Or bowl. I don't know. What do we have? I'm going to pop the pumpkin in the microwave for a second to steam up the skin so it's easier to peel. Here we are. We're back. We put them in the microwave for a little bit with some water, and then when we brought them out, we covered it with some saran wrap just to tenderize them a little bit more. So I'm going to show Hayden here how we're going to scoop the meat of the pumpkin away from the skin. So you see where the skin is right there? Mm-hmm. Okay, and we're going to scoop until we find the skin. Okay? It's okay if it's a little bit tough. Just dig into it, and then I'll help you as well. All right, let me put this on time lapse. All right, we're back. We got, come here. You don't have to back up. We got the pumpkin flesh all scraped away from the skin, and now we're going to mash the flesh. So would you like to do the flesh mashing?
You sound like a witch.
I know. What do you think I am? So we're just going to smush it and squish. You act surprised. There you go. And we're looking for about 1.5 cups of this pumpkin puree, and I'm gonna add a little bit of water at a time. So as you smash, go ahead and kind of stir a little bit too. There you go. And scrape it down from the sides. There you go. It's a lot easier to turn the bowl instead of turning your hand. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Oh, there's still cellophane from earlier.
Yeah, there's still definitely skin in it.
And we're going for a thinner type mixture and not so much a chunky mixture too. Do you want me to pull that skin out? I'm gonna do that.
Are you sure? There's also like a ton right there.
Well, if I see it come up while you're mixing, I will get it. you want help?
Why would I need help? It's just
Okay. All right, we're gonna add a little bit more water because we want a little bit runnier than that. So just and stir. There you go. Ooh. Smoosh, smoosh, smoosh. I wonder if
so yummy.
I need to get the mic on this, I think. Hold on. We should mic you up too, huh? Sometime. You're gonna keep cooking with me?
Depends.
Depends on what?
On what we're cooking.
I see. You're only helping me because this is what you wanted?
Yeah.
Nice. That's fair. I can respect that. Alright, I'm just gonna come in here and kind of give it a little bit more. And just use the rest of that water. I think that is good for the mashing. We're just gonna scrape all that down. And put this off to the side for a minute. And we will be right back. We now have that pumpkin puree. We mashed it up with some water. And so we got all that wonderful pumpkin goodness out of that one pumpkin. We need about 1.5 cups of this puree for our bread. So we're gonna set this off to the side until we need it. So at this point in time, we're gonna start with our flour. We need 1 3/4 cup flour. I'm gonna put a whole 1 cup in first. Over here, no? Do you wanna put it in? Dump it in. And then can you fill this one up for me too? You can hold it. Ooh! My bad. Nice. Very nice. You can fold this up and put this away. My dear. And then we have 1 teaspoon baking soda. Get that. We have 2 teaspoons cinnamon. Do you want to come put it in? Here, give me your hand so I can measure it. Put it over here. Cup it. So we got 2, it says 2 teaspoons cinnamon. Gonna do about
the cinnamon challenge.
The cinnamon challenge. There you go. That's good. And then we're gonna do. Oh, keep your hand out here. Oh, hold on. Here, you can put that in. You don't need your hand for that, I guess. My goodness.
It smells good.
Let's see. Just a little bit of nutmeg, you know, just, ooh, that's a lot though. Here, go ahead and put that in. Nice. You're such a good helper. Yay! I'm gonna put, the recipe doesn't call for allspice, but I'm gonna put a little bit in anyways because it's a good flavor.
Cause it's yummy.
Cause it's yum yums. Yeah, basically. And last but not least, on the spice aspect, we have a little bit of ginger. There you go. Cool. Now you can take that little whisk and you can whisk all that together while I put these away. Okay, gentle, gentle. Alright, we're gonna set that off to the side.
It's not fully mixed in.
It's not fully mixed in? Okay, go ahead, go for it.
Here,
Do you wanna get it? Do you wanna get a sound up close for it? Very nice, very nice. Good ASMR. Alright, we're gonna put that off to the side. You can leave that in there, I think. Yeah, we can leave that in there for now. I'm gonna just put this right over here. And then we're going to whisk our eggs, sugar, brown sugar, pumpkin oil, and go for it. I don't care.
No.
Want to show the camera your hand? Go ahead.
It's cinnamon.
Look, he's like, I'm gonna wipe it on my pants. I'm like,
That's
go ahead.
That's not what I was saying.
Oh, what were you saying? What were you saying? Okay, sorry. Anyways, okay. We're going to whisk together our 2 large eggs, our half cup of sugar, our 3/4 cup brown sugar, 1.5 cup pumpkin, half cup melted coconut oil, and then the recipe calls for orange juice, but the only thing I had close to that was the Juice Force IPA from New Belgium Brewery. And we're gonna use a 1/4 cup of that, so it's not gonna be too much. So I was thinking, like, you know, beer bread, that's a thing, so let's try it. And we're also going to add some chocolate chips. Yay! Yay! All right, see you back in a sec. Here we are, we're back, and we're gonna get our wet ingredients together. Hayden here is gonna crack these 2 eggs, and we're gonna put those in here. Okay. You want me to help? You want me to do one? All right. I almost put it in the compost bowl. Good job. All right, I'm gonna put that off to the side. And we have our half cup of white sugar. I'm gonna do half cup.
That's some very ground up sugar.
It is called granulated sugar for a reason. Yep. There we go. Got that in there. You can put this away.
Those are some yummy eggs.
Great. You would like French food, I think. But you put that back in the... Thank you. And then we have our 3/4 cups brown sugar. So we got this half cup right here.
No, it's cane sugar.
Okay. I don't know how to respond to that. Good. This is a half cup. All right, go ahead and put that in. And then I'm just gonna fill that like halfway with some more. There you go. Oh, put this away. I guess I could have asked my little helper to do it. I forgot. And for the main ingredients, we have
The pumpkin.
the pumpkin. And we have 1.5 cups pumpkin. So go, ow! That didn't hurt me. I don't know why I said that. So go ahead and take this measuring cup and you can scoop into that one whole time and put it in there. I was gonna say use the spoon, but that's cool too. See, we need to smush it down a little bit to make sure that we have, I mean, I guess you did kind of a perfect cup. There you go. Go ahead and put it in there. And put it down closer. There we go. And then you do a whole half cup right there.
1 whole half cup.
1 whole half cup. Yep. That all smooshy in there. Go ahead and put that all in there. There you go. All right. And then you can put that coconut oil in. We got a half cup of melted coconut oil.
All of it?
Yeah. And then we have, and then we're gonna use this same cup. We're gonna do a half cup of, or no, quarter cup of this beer. So this is a completely experimental, I'll pour this, okay? This is a completely experimental thing. It called for orange juice, and we just happen to have this very orangey, delicious beer from New Belgium.
I'm guessing the alcohol will get burned out.
Yeah, absolutely. The alcohol burns very quickly.
Yeah.
For sure. So we're gonna do a half cup of this. No, quarter cup. Whoop! Alright. A little bit of that. Put that in. And then we're gonna get a little bit of, did I put salt in? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Did you?
I did earlier. So go ahead. You want me to mix it up, or do you want to mix it up?
Well, I'm the helper, so.
You are the helper. Are you my little sous chef?
Sure.
Okay. Cool. Oh look, Mommy has a beer.
Mic.
Oh,
Get the
get the
mic
mic in? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Want to get the ASMR? Hold on. Don't slap on it. Slurp, slurp. Here, let's do. Can I show you how to do it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
So tilt it and go up here at the top, right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can do a big one, and then keep doing it like that.
Okay. My hand's not big enough. This looks like an hour after Taco Bell.
Oh my God, Hayden. Don't make me not ever have you come on my show again.
I'm sorry. Am I wrong? I think that's good.
Yeah? Alright. Let me get this in the fridge. We can use this for...
It's just trapped in there.
Okay, just leave it in. I'm gonna give it just a real quick whisk, and then we'll be right back. I forgot one crucial step, and that was to blend the pumpkin to make the puree. And I got to the mashing and adding the water part, but I completely forgot to blend it. So now that we have all of our spices and everything combined in it, I figured we could just bloop. We can just blend it all together now. 'Cause, you know, that's how Kindle do. We're gonna get this lid on, and we're gonna mix this up, and we'll be right back. All right, we have that blended, and we're gonna put that back in the bowl. Wow. Wow.
Now that is a puree.
That is a puree.
Not just a mush.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love you. That's it. Hey, we got that puree. We got our flour mixture here. So now we're going to add the wets to the dries. Or, yeah. Or vice versa? No, the wets to the dries. I think that's what we're doing. I don't know. Let's make this... Oh, wait. You know what? Hold on a second. Okay, Hayden here is going to whisk the flour mixture while I add the wet ingredients. So I'm gonna add slowly and I'm gonna add into parts. Or add in parts. Or sections, I don't know. Once it gets a little bit too hard for him to use the whisk, we're gonna switch over here to the spatula. You want me to get the sound in there again?
It's still stuck in the...
Okay, want me to show you some? Do you want to use a spatula?
Yeah.
Okay. And when you use that, don't just stir, but like smush it against the side so it incorporates. Good job.
And then you should pour more.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Ooh. And then like scoop it up and fold it over. There you go. Good job. And then make sure you're always scraping the sides of the bowl. Good job. You want to get that sound?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to wear the mic?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm not the one talking.
I mean, you can be.
I'm good.
Okay, see where there's the flour right there?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and scoop that. You can flip the bowl, remember? Yeah, I forgot to. It's okay. And scoop it up.
Oh, my arm.
I know, it gets hard, huh? Yeah. There you go. You want me to come back when it's done?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it sore?
Yeah.
It's okay if there's a little bit of lumps, but let's get it mostly incorporated. And then from here, I'm gonna get a 9x5 pan, and we're gonna pour this into the pan. We have a 350-degree oven already preheated, and we're gonna bake it for about an hour, actually. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot the chocolate chip. Yay! All right. Yay! All right, so see where my hands are? Right here. Go ahead and pinch right there. And then everything from the top of those, you can put in, but everything on the bottom, I want you to leave in the bag. All right, good job. What do you think? A little bit more?
Yes.
All right, a little bit more. Yay! Life short, live a little.
Yeah, they said life is short, but it's the longest thing that we'll experience.
Right, my little philosopher. I'm gonna put these chocolate chips in the freezer. Now let's stir those in, and I'm gonna get the 9x5 while you're doing that. I'm gonna line the 9x5 with tinfoil just for easy cleanup. Hayden, where's all my tinfoil?
No. I don't know.
Done. Dun, 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 dun. what this sounds like. Nice. Very well incorporated, sir. I don't have parchment paper, which is why I'm using tinfoil. I don't know if tinfoil affects baking. I don't know. So I guess I'm gonna find out. But we're also gonna oil this. Does that hurt? Okay, we have our tinfoil lined pan. And I'm gonna give it a nice little oil spray. Woo. And then you wanna help me scrape this out? I'll pour, but you can help me scrape. How's that sound? Nice. Oh no. Remember, no, not, oh no. But remember how I said it was going to take 1 to 3 hours? No, I meant the dinner rolls, not the pumpkin bread.
Yeah, I know.
I know you know, but I forgot that I knew too. Here, can I help scrape?
Yeah, because you're super good at knowing.
I am super good at knowing, thank you.
It's so close to being done.
So close. I know. See, so does it make you understand a little bit more about what it goes to make a meal for you guys when I do all this?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that wasn't the topic of, I mean, that wasn't the reason for this. You want to do this, so I wanted to do it with you.
Yeah. Pumpkin bread good.
Pumpkin bread is good. We're just gonna do that. Hold that for a second. We're gonna do what Chef John says and do the old tappa tappa and the old shaka shaka. And get all those little air bubbles out. And we're gonna get that into the 350-degree oven for 1 hour. I decided while that is cooking, I'm gonna take these pumpkin peels and cut them up and dehydrate them so I can grind them up and use them for later use. Powdered vegetable skins and stuff like that is great flavor booster, as well as extra nutrients and stuff. You can sprinkle it into, say, your marinara or your bread or anything that you're cooking, your meatloaf, anything that needs a little extra filler. You can hide it a little bit. It's not going to make it overwhelmingly pumpkin-y. So I'm going to chop these up and layer in here. Alright guys, we have our dinner rolls that are just about done rising, and we are going to bring them over here and roll them out into individual rolls before we bake them. Alright, hold on a second. Thank you everyone for joining me on this dinner making day. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Bye.